Hello there, children of Ando Sensei. Do you know the favourite part of my trip to Japan was visiting schools, particularly visiting you guys, meeting you, and seeing how your school works. It was very, very cool. Speaking of cool, it is very cold here. It is very samui. I've got my big, big jersey on, and it's cold. I hear it's very hot in Japan at the moment. Some of my friends have come to visit because they want to be cold rather than hot. I don't understand that, but I have never experienced 40-degree heat, so what do I know? I got some mail the other day and I haven't looked at it yet, but I thought I would open it with you because it's so cool. Thank you. You should know. Kiryu and Hiroki, we played with your stuff a lot in the class, and the children all liked it, and they're not as good as you guys at origami. It takes a long time to even make a cat with them. They just go like, oh no, I can't do it, because they've not learned how to fold paper. Oh, Konatsu, I was so impressed with your language skills while I was over there, and I can see that that's really something that you excel in, so keep that up. And Makoto, I'm sorry that you were absent that day. Let's have a look at what's in here. Oh, from Konatsu. Ooh, this big thing. Oh, there is a beautiful flag. I should put that up in my classroom. And some hydrangeas. I like how they're different colours, meaning that the soil has got different levels and varieties of acid and base in it. I have got hydrangeas outside my house, and I say hydrangeas. My neighbour has a hydrangea bush, and one time when she cut it back, my other neighbour took a piece of the cutting and put it in my garden, and so that's growing. As I said, it's very cold at the moment. The flowers have all died off, and so I've chopped them off. Now there's just the beginnings of buds, so some leaves will grow soon. Thank you very much for that. Kiryu. Ooh. Ooh. The children are going to think these are amazing because one of my friends, Sakaguchi Sensei, has been visiting and making these. And my students are not so good at this, and so they think that this is just absolutely amazing. This one looks like Harley Quinn from DC Comics, doesn't it? These are beautiful colours. Wow. These are fabulous colours. I got very excited buying origami paper in Japan because it's stuff that we just don't manage to get. I will show my students these different darts. I think most of them can make this style, but a lot of these others we're going to have to figure out how to make them by observing your folds. These are very, very good. So we'll enjoy that. Thank you. Wow. My students all think this is very, 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 very cool. Ooh. Oh, it feels very nice too. Look at this. Here is this book that I like to read with my students called The Kite Day. And in it they make a beautiful fish kite, koi kite, like these. And we fly it, and then we fly it with the children, but they're not as pretty as this one. These are gorgeous. Wow. That is just amazing. I'm going to show these to the children, and hopefully we'll be able to produce something as cool. Maybe send something back to you guys. Right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go and warm up somewhere now because it's, as I said, very, very cold. I might have to find a cat to curl up with. Hang on. Here is a cat. I'll curl up with her. If you're looking at this video and you follow the links, you'll be able to see her when she was smaller in one of my other videos. Because during lockdown, when I was doing a lot of recording, she was very, very annoying. And so I had to put her in a video to keep her quiet. Do you like her eye? She's all right, but it's a bit bung. Anyway, I'll put her on the bed. Thank you very much for your gifts, and I hope that I can meet you next time I'm in Japan when you're that much older.